So now I'm just gonna finish erasing the little lines, the pencil lines, and then we'll get started with the list. So I'm gonna make my list a little bit simple so you guys can see an abbreviated version of this artwork. So now that it's all clean, I'm gonna make my list here. Just using the scratch paper that I used the marker on. So I'm gonna make a list of, I guess, things that I like that make me me. So one of the things I guess that I like is music. I play the violin. So music. I like cars. I like basketball. So I'm going to keep it really simple with just these. But obviously you can make your list a lot longer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that list as I'm drawing. One of the first things I'm going to do with my list is, obviously it said music. So I'm going to draw a couple notes on here for this very first one. Since I hold music really close to myself, I'm going to put music really close to me. Couple eighth notes, couple quarter notes. Treble clef. Some rests. Repeat signs. What else? What else? Some 16th notes. Like 4. Oh, some triplets. What else? What else? Should have that one clear. But I'm gonna do. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? The F hole. That would be this line. On the violin. And then also just to measure up here. And then I'm gonna leave that one in black and white just because music is primarily black and white, but in order to further emphasize it, I'm going to go over it in marker. So again, my quarter note, my eighth note, rest, peace sign, 16th notes, triplet. And then for my second one, I said I hold cars really close as well. So I'm going to put cars in there. So what I'm going to do for that row out here, I'm going to draw a road. Remember, this is just a reflection, you know, of things that I like. So be sure to choose stuff that you like. Doesn't have to necessarily be the same as me. Again, it helps to have a paper as a backing sheet just in case you do need to go off the edge. After that, I'm gonna do, like I said, sports, which would be basketball. So I'm gonna draw a couple basketballs around that layer. And then I think I'm gonna do them in my favorite sports team colors. So apparently this is orange, So again, doesn't have to be basketball, it could be anything else you choose. Trying to match these on both sides so it maintains some sense of symmetry. Again, remember we had one of the previous videos, symmetry meaning that it's exactly the same on both sides. So then you're gonna add the little lines. And over here, under, straight. Under, straight. We're gonna do these, and then I think for the top part, I'm actually going to do a basketball hoop. So again, just a quick basketball hoop. Go, and then I do want to do, like I said, I do want to do some of my team's colors. Right there. Make sure the paper doesn't overlap on the back end. As you'll see, you'll come up with those little edges right there. Again, I'll try to have the symmetry on both sides, so I'm going to try to do the same color pattern on both sides. Then we're going to switch over to purple. and then we have yellow. And then I'd like to do just pay respects. Really good player. I actually bought his Zoom 6s when I was in high school. Super excited. Got them when they first were released. You know, they even have a signature on the back. Really cool. I actually got to see him at one of the McDonald's near my house. It was pretty crazy. Dude was huge. He was super tall. Alright. So obviously you can continue to fill those layers with other, you know, interests, hobbies. I'm just going to fill them with some of my favorite colors. Do the same with the insides. Or if I do remember any hobby that I really want to showcase, I'll throw that in. I like blue. I'm gonna do a bit of blue. So now that you have the main gist of it, you know, you can continue to watch the rest of it so you can see my finished product. But I will be posting an email where you guys could send, you know, finished artwork that you guys have created. That way I get to see all the artwork that you guys have made. And we'll be able to see each other, you know, get better at making art. Let's see, after purple and yellow, I think I want to do turquoise. We're gonna have this aqua, and then afterwards I'm gonna start blending it with other similar colors, you know, green, and then green. We'll use the color wheel to start blending the colors and layers so it blends a little bit easier. Again, if you need to rotate it, you can. Make sure it's easier for your hand to work with the angles you are trying to draw in. Again, helps if you have a paper near the edge. So after this, we're gonna go with a green. I'm gonna rotate it now, make sure it's easy to work with your hand. The aqua is really similar to the green actually, so I'm gonna give it another pass so that it seems a little darker and more greenish, because it's seemingly a little bit, it's starting to look like the aqua underneath it, which is good, we're blending, but I still want there to be a distinction. I'm gonna make this side a little darker. Now after this, I'm gonna start looking for a green yellow so I can transition to yellow and then orange. Let me see if there's a green yellow. There is a green yellow, nice. Oops, but it's almost all used up, so let me see how much I would kick it up. And I can't get much out of it. So let me see if I can find a sharpener really quick. So we're gonna continue with this layer now. Be the last full circle layer. Again, try to use paper behind you. Take into consideration that if you're doing those lines like I just was, they might be a little bit, you might put more pressure since you're leaning off the sides. Rotate as needed. Now that we have green, yellow, we could finally use yellow. Same on the other side. Even if you don't want to fill it up with things that you like, which I mean would be optimal, find things that you like that inspire you, that emanate out of you. Again, just like Alejandro Colunga, you know, he inspires a lot of people, so we want to see what inspires you. You could also do like I'm doing and choose your favorite colors and then find something that you like in each color. So like for the aqua color, I like the ocean. Or the green color, I like the smell of freshly mowed grass. Or for yellow, yellow's a hard one. For yellow, I would have to say bananas are good. And then for orange, I could put Doritos nacho cheese. Those are good. Oh, I could put that for the blue one too. The Cool Ranch ones. Okay, so we have orange right here. And then after orange, I'm gonna transition over to a red. So let me get red out. Let me find red. Red. Didn't I just have red? I did not apparently. Remember red actually looking kind of pinkish. But this is red. So we have red now. After red, I think I'm gonna go back to orange and have a repeat. We have orange right here. After the red, we have orange again, like I just stated. After orange, we have yellow. After yellow, we now have yellow green. Okay, by the time you get to these last layers, not much to color in. So after that green, we're gonna use the yellow green, we're gonna use actual green. And then after the green, we have aqua. And then after the aqua, we have the blue from the middle. And so there we have our finished Echo project. Again, if you want to use more than one topic, you can. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. If you decide you want to use your favorite colors like I did and kind of make a hue of it, you can as well. You could include, instead of, the favorite things you like, anything you might like with these colors, such as, like I said, freshly mowed grass, bananas, oranges, Doritos nacho cheese, Cool Ranch, anything that might interest you. As always, stay safe. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you send in any artwork that you guys have made to the following email. Make sure you wash your hands, maintain safe distance. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.